we've got one of our star guys arriving today in his new Porsche, Mr. Danny Mehmood, the Grafters IFBB winner, light heavyweights from last season. So not seen Danny for a bit, so we'll go and say hello to him and see how he's been getting on. Yes, Danny!
What's going on, Kirk?
How's the new car?
It's really good. What do you think?
I like it. How long have you had that for?
Just a couple of months.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It suits you.
It's a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Favourite colour.
Yeah. Really
Quick,
smart,
electric
mate.
as well, good for the environment.
Hey, happy days now. So how have you been?
I've been good. Not too bad.
Been,
not too bad, mate.
Not seen each other now for what?
I think it was the Arnold Classic last
9
time.
months.
Yeah, a long time.
And the season's ready to begin again.
It is, yeah, it is.
So what have you been up to? What's
I've actually had a few issues kind of after the Arnold. Had some stomach issues and stuff. A few issues with my blood work, so
yeah.
It's kind of been like a bit of a recovery phase since the Arnold, which is frustrating for me. Obviously all I want to do is push and, you know, push the food up, put the weight on, but health comes first, and I need to make sure that I'm 100% healthy before I start, you know, pushing up again.
So last year you won the Grafters.
Yeah,
you
Graftism, yeah.
Did great in that one. Then you did the Arnold, was your last show.
Yeah.
I know we spoke a bit when you had your issues around about just after Christmas time.
Yeah.
You're still coaching though, aren't you? You still got
that's
some
right.
of the...
Yeah, I'm still coaching clients. Yeah.
Well,
I've had a few clients competing recently who've done really well and won. Yeah. So that's been awesome. It's been good to, because I haven't been able to compete. It's been good to help the clients compete and win shows. Cause it's like I'm competing when they're on stage. Yeah. They're on stage hitting the shots, and I'm there like shouting at them, and I'm trying to hit the shots with them. So well, it's been fun. It's really good. Yeah.
That's good. So Danny's not been before to our place. We moved there a few months ago, so I'm going to show you around a bit today. Yeah. Show you the new supplements that we've brought out, and just have a general catch up, bit of a laugh. Yeah. Chat with Amelia, talk about a little bit what we're doing with the team and what this year brings. So should we head inside?
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Let's go, man.
I need to put the window up actually.
Yeah, don't want to break into that car of yours.
Do I have to get in it to do it?
I don't know, it's your car, you should own this.
I haven't had it long, you see, that's why.
He does suit the car now, doesn't he? Happy days. And it's all in one piece as well.
Are you nervous about your car?
No. He was driving it that carefully in there. I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried. He was like... See Jimmy, see what he's up to. Alright, Jimbo. Right. So Jimmy's our long-term graphic designer, been here for 5 years now. So all the chemical labels, he creates all those. And there's a new one coming out really soon. There's a new bomb flavour ready for summer. It's getting finalised in the next couple of days, and we should have that going out on socials in the next week or two. I'm sure it's going to be a really good, successful flavour as well. It looks ace. So Jimmy does all of our labelling work, and Amelia, who's over here.
Hello.
Amelia also helps Jimmy with graphic design work. She does a lot of the Instagram pages, Facebook pages, and she looks after our chemical team of athletes and everyone who represents the brand. So it's a little bit of a get to know you on some of the players in chemicals outfit. I will be showing you more about the factory in the next couple of episodes, and also introducing you to the team and what we're going to be building here. There's a whole new upstairs part that I'm dedicating to Chemical Warfare's marketing team. So I'll show you the build of that over the next few weeks, and that'll kind of be like our main base for where we're going to be hitting the different European international markets and stuff. So exciting stuff coming, guys. So do you want a drink? Do you want
I'll have a water, please.
Get a water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just have a little bit of a sit down chat, and then we'll go and show you some of the new ingredients, products, and new look of what we've been doing with the brand.
It looks smart in here. I mean, this is the first time I've been here, and it's mate, it's smart. Yeah. In there looks huge as well. You know the.
Yeah,
the
you can see.
massive, like,
you can see a little bit. I'll turn the light on.
I mean, it goes right. It goes right to the back.
Yes,
you can see there's
a few bits there.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah, but like I said, I want to do a full episode on the facility, because I've got a lot of footage from before it was built, and I'm going to do a full tour around for everyone in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so they can see how it works. We'll show you the different processes from actually goods in to the manufacturing process to goods out. We've got 2 sites. So this is our main headquarters for chemical warfare. We've also got another site around the corner that makes all the capsules and tablets. So we've got 2 separate facilities, and we're probably going to get a 3rd facility in the next 6 months in the UK, which is for dispatch. And then we are heading out to Florida in September to set up a facility for the American market. So there's loads going on. So our camera guys are going to be busy, athletes will be busy, and hopefully the brand is in the next 2 years is going to become, like, you know, right up there with the very, very top brands. So yeah, hope you guys follow our journey and enjoy it every step of the way. Right, so this is, we're rebuilding this now into our dispatch area. At one point it was up there when we first moved, but we're trying to make everything a little bit more organised. So we're going to be putting different pieces of racking right the way around the side, and then we're putting dispatch tables in this centre bit with more racking over in that corner. So I'd reckon that's probably going to take about 10 days. In the next 10 days, this will be fully transformed into a full dispatch area where the goods out get shipped through those doors out there. What I've done for today is I've just put some of our new products on the shelves, so I can talk you through some of the things that we've just brought out recently, some of the old products we've got that people may not be so aware of what they do and what they are, and also some of the deals we've got for our trade accounts for the month of June, which are really, really strong deals, which some of you will already have seen on social media, but if not, definitely check these out and give us a shout if you're interested in stocking the brand. So, where should we start?
Let's start over here with the new labels, because
new ones.
Yeah, these look really.
So, what do you think? What's your first thoughts on the packaging?
Straight away, it stands out. You know, with the shine on the ISO strike and the labelling. Yeah, it's just like catches your eye, doesn't it? Yes. Straight away. Like if that's on a shelf, your eyes are drawn to it. Yeah. So you can see the difference. The old labelling was here. Yeah. This is obviously the old look, which we're kind of be phasing out when the new when we get rid of the majority of the lids and stuff we've had embossed. Compared to that,
this is like the new look for the brands. So OP1 way is slightly different to OP3. So the OP3 was here. The OP3 is a whey isolate concentrate and a whey hydroslate brand with dye design. So because of the dairy market having huge price increases due to a poor crop in New Zealand, also the fact that the Ukraine wars meant that their factories stopped producing milk because Russia's cut the oil supply, which means that the dairy market in Europe's been affected because the UHT milk from Germany has been shipped to Ukraine, which means there's a huge problem with actually getting dried milk. And this is the reason why proteins, isolates have all gone up dramatically in prices. I know there's a lot of people wondering and watched on social media saying, why has protein gone up so much? These companies must be trying to have our pants down. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with the New Zealand poor crop and the Ukraine war taking whatever was already in deficit in Europe due to New Zealand and then taking it to Ukraine. So you can see now why we've got a major issue with dairy.
Massive knock-on effect,
it's not going to change anytime soon. So people are saying, oh, I'm going to wait for the prices to come down. That's not going to happen as far as I've spoken to 4 different suppliers. We do buy a lot of these ingredients you spoke about, whey proteins, isolates. They're not looking until at least Q1 next year where there might or might not be any significant price drop. I personally don't think it's going to decrease until some part next year. How much it comes down, I don't know, but it will affect you, the consumers' prices you're paying for protein, and it's not us trying to have you over. It's just a case of everything's gone up by a lot. You know, it's more than doubled in price. So yeah, going back to the product. So which one do you want to have a look at first, Dan? Is it the
OP1? Yeah.
The OP1 way.
Yeah, the OP1.
So the OP1 way, I was just saying before, that's the OP3 is a hydroslate isolate concentrate blend with dye design. It's very expensive now. It's still got 25 grams of protein, which is amazing. But we've made more of a reasonably affordable product for people who still want to get 20 grams of protein with only around about 7 grams of carbs. it's going to be much more affordable for people, especially gyms, people who want to be putting scoops in. It tastes amazing. We've got a specialised patented whey protein we're using in that from Germany, which we think tastes amazing. And the feedback we've had, we've just been, Amelia, talking about some of the social media feedback from actual stores who's just received these products. And they're saying it's
sold out almost instantly.
We did.
When we released as well.
We did.
And loads of orders coming through and reorders coming through. Even they've sold out pretty fast.
We've shipped. Yeah, I think of this, we've shipped out 12 pallets so far in 2 weeks, purely of whey, and it's all gone. That's how quick it's gone.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I couldn't be more happy with how this has been received by the market, especially in Europe. Our partners, Prometheus, they took 13, 14 pallets 2 weeks ago of all different products, and they're seeing great sales in Europe. So I think what you said before about the design look,
it's just eye-catching. It just stands out. When you compare it to the old style, it's like, whoa.
It's so hard to get things right. It's like we did 2 different looks before this, didn't work, and you just got to take it on the chin sometimes. You can't give up.
No.
But you've got to. It is demoralising, and at times you think, why am I doing this? Because I can't get it to work. And then it's not just, you can have the best design ever, you need a bit of luck as well, you need things to fall right. And I think with the way the market's changing, and us being a manufacturer as well, we can obviously make different products and to suit people's budgets. I just think we've got the timing kind of right now. The brand's been alive for 3 years. It's been alive in the 90s a long time ago, but we've brought it back to life. I think with the athletes who've been winning shows, putting content out for us, hearing what the customer feedback is to make sure that the development of the product was right, the flavours were changed. We've got to a point now where we're getting there and it's working worldwide, Singapore, Canada, America, UAE, Pakistan. We are selling a lot of product. But just for people who are budding entrepreneurs out there and have their own brands or want to do their own thing, you can do this. Don't be downhearted if it doesn't work straight away. It will work, it just takes time, and nothing goes smooth. There's always going to be issues, but I always say to people, just keep going and don't give up, and build a good team of people around you who can help things work as well. It's very important. Like Amelia, I'm going to big her up a bit now. She's been absolutely fantastic these last few years. She's worked hard in lockdown to keep the brand going when we didn't have gym access. Chris, who was our old cameraman, he was fantastic in coming to America with us, filming the content. We've now got Shane behind the camera. You can't see him yet, but he's smiling behind the camera at us. He's going to be moving forward all of our new content, and we're going to be putting stuff out weekly for you. It'll be factory stuff, behind the scenes stuff, going to shows, gym visits. We're going to really double down hard on the social media. We just had to build this place first and get it ready. I just couldn't get my head round doing it all at the same time.
This was actually just an empty shell, weren't it? You were telling me earlier, this was just was it a metal factory, was it? It
was a sheet metal factory, yeah, and it was, you'll see this in a couple of videos time, it was minging. It was, the floor wasn't resined, the walls were black, the ceiling was black, it wasn't painted blue. There's so many things that we've done, and then we've built the whole facility from scratch. It was literally just a dirty, empty shell. It's taken 8 months project, 8 months to do it. I'd say we'll be finished in about 8 weeks. There's like phase 2 to like polish it up and make things look a little bit more how I like it, like finicky bits, yeah. But it's been a great journey, and like I said, we've got a good team. And we've got a great team of athletes. We've got new people just joined us. I think Don Valley's on Instagram. He's just re-signed with us actually. He was with us right at the beginning. We've got great guys like Danny, Drew, Jim Giorgio, Luke, Kate Errington. I'm going to try not to forget people's names. I was at the start of this. Jermaine, Brad. Yeah, there's so many different people. There's, like I said, there's loads of people. I forgot you. I'm just naming things off I know I've last spoke to, that's all. But we've probably got how many people now on the team?
We've got about 50 different people, like 50. Ambassadors and athletes, and a lot of coaches at the moment signed up. And more people coming.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what you're looking to achieve with the coaches and the?
Yeah, so we've just released a new ambassador program and a new athlete program and a new coach program as well, and we're just offering more to them and the more they put into it, the more they get out of it, basically. And we really value our athletes and ambassadors. We take on all the opinions of you guys, like asking what they think about the flavours, what they think about what products we should bring on board, what are their clients asking for, and we really take on that information and then deliver it. As you can see, Kirk's provided everything that everyone's requested, and we're just going to keep bringing out new stuff and hitting that target market as well. So yeah. That's
perfect. Yeah, so from that, so if you do want to get in touch, Instagram, you can send Amelia a message. Also, yeah, send Amelia a message on Instagram. It's probably the best way to get hold of you, is that right?
Yeah, message me through Instagram, or also our programs are online, and you can message to our info@chemicalwarfare.com to sign up as well.
Yeah, it does work well. Coaching packages, there's loads of incentives, remunerations, there's loads of different stuff you can get, also for your athletes as well. If they put so many sales through, there's a tier for your actual coaches, is there, where they get
so
rewards?
If you are a coach, not only do we offer you stuff in return, like commissions, invites to events, photo shoots, supplements, we also offer you packages where you can get more for your clients and offer more value to your clients, as well as coaching them. They get things like free t-shirts, free shakers, free bags, free supplements, based on how much your code is used and how much you promote. So there's a lot to offer your clients as well as yourself.
Yeah, I think what we're going to remember is that this brand is built because I love bodybuilding. I mean, I've manufactured now for quite a long time, so I've been in this game for quite a while, I'd say. I've been there, done it with different brands, and I purely love bodybuilding. So this brand for me was supposed to be built for bodybuilders. It keeps me involved in the bodybuilding scene because I had a pec major complete tear off, had to be restitched back on, screwed back in, and it finished my career. But I wanted to stay in the industry, and then when I built this brand, I wanted to get like the best people on board, which I think we have got some amazing athletes, haven't we? You know, like we've got so many. I mean, Lucas Gabrice as well. I forgot to mention Lucas. He's European champion. He's you know, he's back over in where's he gone to now? Is it I forget where he's from. Is it Slovakia? He's back in Slovakia, but we still keep in touch. We're still sending packages. He's still a major part of the team, and he's going to come back this year, hopefully. I love bodybuilding. I want to sponsor as many events as I can. I want to go to as many different shows as I can, expos. We're obviously got the American Dream starting at the end of the year. But I fully love bodybuilding, and I built this brand. If you look at the ingredient panels, they're fucking brilliant. Sorry to swear, they're really, really good. They're like, we've comprised these and we've tried them, and we've got some very unique ingredients that not many people in the market are using as well. Like I think we've got oxygen in our Pulsate heart product. It's had lots of research to show that it improves left ventricle ejection fraction. It also increases cardio output, and these are unproven tests. So we are using things that not many people are, and I think that it was just a case of I wanted the best to give the best chance of success to the people, our team, or anyone who's using these products. And that was basically what I wanted. When I was competing, I wanted to take the products that I knew would help me get to where I wanted to be. So you know, I've designed these as if I was taking them myself. And you know, I'm building a great team where we have a WhatsApp group. It's so active, and it's really part of something. Everyone supports each other. It's
kind of like just a little family.
Like a little family, yeah. It's a really, really good team of people, and they're all in their own right British champions. We've got people who aren't champions who want to be champions, and they're getting encouraged by European champions, world champions, IFBB pros. You know, Kate's done the Olympia. It's a really good.
It's a good mixture of people.
Girls and guys. All got the same interests and goals, and we can all vibe off each other. Or if people are a bit down the dumps, you know, and it also provides good critical feedback as well when people say, "What do you think I look like? You got any advice?" It's a great place to be, and I just want this brand to grow into something where everyone can feel part of something. I want to show you the background of how factories work. I want it to show how things work logistically, which different countries we operate in, who we deal with. And if you're from a different country, especially Europe, we're becoming really, really big in Europe via Prometheus. If you were looking to message Amelia, maybe you want to be an athlete who wants to represent us throughout Europe. We're in Singapore. Anyone, USA, Canada, please drop us a message, because we're trying to build a global team, like I said, who all have the same visions, and we can get behind something we all believe in from the start. And I know Danny's stuck with me from the beginning when it was nothing, and he believed in it, and here we are now. I always keep to my promises, And when I say I'm going to do something, it's going to be done right. So the products will be done right. We're going to need clothing. It's just exciting times, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a good journey. Good journey. I'm looking forward to showing it you. So OP One Way, we finally get to talking about it now after ranting on for ages. This is perfect for gyms. So it's 20 grams of protein, 1.2 grams of fat. It tastes amazing. Like I said, it's got the patented whey in it from Germany. It's very creamy taste. It brings the flavour out loads. The feedback's been unbelievable. What we are doing at the moment as well, all trade people, make sure you check out your distributors, contact us for information on trade. We're offering a free multivitamins 30 servings if you want to show us Amelia. This is Amelia's Debbie McGee. Here's our assistant over here. So the bags, the bags with the other one, but sorry, I'll show you. Right, so for the OP1, you get free 30 serving multivitamin with every one you buy. So all trade accounts, every time you buy any flavour, so we've got chocolate fudge cake, vanilla ice cream, strawberry cheesecake, banoffee pie. And then the chocolate, and, chocolate salted caramel one. Oh, and chocolate salted really caramel, sorry, that's slightly different. Is that the best seller? Yeah, so you get a free multivitamin 30 serving with every protein you buy. So if you buy 10, you get 10 free multivitamins. And that's live on the website as well? It's live on the website too, for all customers who want to buy. Yeah, perfect. Then we've got the new IsoStrike. So this is just a reformulated IsoStrike, isn't it? Is that what it's Is that what it's weird, the deal? Yep. Okay, so if you buy an IsoStrike, you get a free ZMA. That's for on the website live now, is it too? Perfect. Same again with trade distributors. Drop us a message, no matter which country you're in, we'll make sure we can sort you out and make sure you get stock. So someone that's wondering then, what's the difference between obviously the IsoStrike and the OP1 Way? Yeah, so Isolate is 90% protein. The whey protein, that's made from an 80% whey, but it's more like a 65. It's kind of been, the lactomin we use from Germany, it's a 65%, so it's slightly, reduce the quality content of the 80 down to a 65 to make it a little bit more affordable. So the difference basically between the Isolate and the OP1 Whey is that's a 90% whey, and that's around about a 65. So there's a bit of a difference in the quality. This is very fast acting. Isolate gets straight into the system quicker than normal wheys. Perfect for after training if you want to shuttle the protein straight back in. Yeah, this is probably the protein I use. So Danny uses this. Anyone who wants, who's very serious about what they're trying to achieve will use whey isolate. It's just the highest grade that you can use. Grade, and it digests really, really well. Yeah. And for me, I've got some stomach issues. This sits perfectly. So. Yes, there's also about 6-7 grams of carbs difference. There's about 0.5 gram of fats difference, and you get 6 grams more protein in the isolate. But the prices is way higher, way higher. It's very expensive. Even for the 30 servings, it's dear. Compared to what it used to be due to this dairy crisis that I spoke about before. It still sells very well, got some great flavours. You've got the chocolate fudge cake, vanilla ice cream, strawberries, cheesecake and banoffee pie, which is really nice, that one. I really like that one. I've not tried that flavour yet. Free ZMAs, guys, when you order that product on the website and for trade. So we'll move all the way down here a little bit. Ooh. And that's again the OP3s. We're still selling these because it's only on websites. We've not been doing a lot of trade with them just because they've gone up in price massively. But again, these are super high spec whey proteins. 25 grams of protein, so it's 1 gram less than the isolate. Yeah. It's made up of, like I said before, the isolate hydrolyzed whey concentrate with diazyme for digestional qualities. It's in 5 flavours. But again, we'll be repackaging that at some point, just not sure when at the moment, which is not really something we're pushing out hard to trading distributors. So this is where the cool deals come in that have been flying for our key products. The Bomb pre-workout, if you buy one at the moment, we've run out of shakers. We've literally sold 4,000 bombs in the last 4 weeks, I think it is, and we have now got no more shakers left, which is unbelievable because I've had these shakers for ages and they've just gone. I'm like, wow, I think we've got that many left on top of that shelving unit there, which is hardly anything left at all. So, to keep the deal strong, we're giving away a bag with every bomb that's bought. So you've got Superstars, Disco Candy, and Dragon's Blood. You're also going to get the ZMA, which we showed you before with the isolates. So Emilio passes that over. So this deal is bomb pre-workout with a ZMA and a bag. So that applies to website, trade and distributor. That has gone really, really well. I mean, we're trying to give people value as well. You know, in a recession that's coming up at the moment, you know, people, money's tight, electricity prices have gone up, everything's through the roof. We're trying to make our brand give people a lot for the money, rather than just trying to sell one product. We're trying to give you away as much as we can. And the quality is still high. It's not like we're skimping on quality. No. That's right. I mean, the pre-workout, you have a look at the panel, it's a very, very strong pre-workout. I only have 1 scoop of it, there's 40 servings. It's so strong, isn't it? I literally do half a scoop, and if I take it at 6 PM, I'm up all night. Yeah, but it's a great product. Yeah, it is. And like I said, we've got a new flavour coming out soon as well, which is going to be ace. The Nitro Pump, if you buy any of the Nitro Pump flavours, you get a free vitamin D3 and K2, which is perfect for general health, to stop any... So you basically pump your immune system up. Staple product that most people should put into the diet anyway. So I think they're the main strong deals. I think so. Heading over to this section a little bit, just going to show you a little bit what we're doing with some of our new products. So, sorry. We've got Bomb Proof, again, it's been relabeled. We've now got Huperzine A, which is a nootropic cognitive product. We've just put this as a standalone product. I think this ingredient's really, really good. You'll see it in that many different supplement companies' products. Have you used Huperzine before? Never, no. Never. It's basically a standalone product. You take a capsule every day, and it just helps with that whole muscle-mind connection, cognitive focus, trying to get the brain and the mind linked up together. I do take these in the mornings if I've got loads on and I need to be focused and on it. I don't take them every day, I just use it when I feel like I need to be a little bit more on the ball. We've got the new creatine HCl, so that's a stronger version of normal creatine monohydrate, so we can get, I think it's 1.5 grams over 2 capsules, which is the perfect dose for that. It's concentrated creatine into a capsule, perfect with the current issues we've got with creatine monohydrate. Yeah. So creatine monohydrate, it was the main factory, there's 2 factories that made it, one of them shut, which meant that the whole supply for the world was cut in half. And it's literally gone up by £18 a kilo coming into us from the cost price. It's just ridiculous now. So it's like, there's a few jokes around it, I won't mention them at the moment, but there's people saying they cut something with creatine, it's the other way around now, but anyway, that's why you're on the street anyway. But apple cider vinegar, one of our new products, great product this. It's great that it's in a capsule as well, because if you've ever tried apple cider, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. Yeah. So that's great that it's in actually a capsule form. Yeah, good for digestion, weight management. Yeah. Then we've got the heat seeker. There's some other products as well, they're probably at the unit, but we'll show them on a later episode. We've got all the different tridents, so we've got testosterone, standalone product now. You've got all the smaller stuff as well, like the citrulines, Pico2s, beta-alanines.
We've got the new next generation Trident coming out as well, which you wanted to talk about today. Yeah, so the Trident next gen, I'm not going to tub it, but that product is testosterone, epicatchins, 5-A-Laxo, and is it phosphatidic acid? I'm trying to remember now. I normally know these off by heart, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time remembering it now. I should have took a Huperzine A, shouldn't I? There's that many things to remember. It's testosterone, laxogenin, epicatchins, and one more. It's beta-ecdysterone, isn't it? It's beta-ecdysterone. It is. It's beta-ecdysterone. I'm pretty right on this. Go and get it up on your phone and just to prove to me. It's quite a new product then, this, isn't it? This testosterone. Yeah, so just released about 2 weeks ago, isn't it?
Yeah, it's come out on the market around about, we started getting asked for it around about last year. And it's basically a replacement now. It's similar to like your phosphatidic acids, your beta-ecdysterones. It's a muscle builder. a natural one, a Juga
So like a natural test booster.
Yeah,
sort of
so
thing.
the product's called a Juga Turkish Stansia. That's the actual name for the ingredient. And ours is quite high extract. So I think, I can't remember the actual breakdown, but I know ours is providing a higher grade of the actual raw.
Yeah.
So I think it's 500 milligrams a capsule. Gives you, it hits then the actual tested advantages of taking it, of how much you need per dose. It's around about 500 milligrams.
And what would you do? Take that like one pre-workout?
Yeah, you take it. I think you just take it daily, really.
Yeah.
But there has been some substantial evidence now that product's actually good, and it's also legal, which is
it's always a good thing, isn't it?
It's one of the main issues we have all the time with people. Like we keep changing the rules all the time on these novel foods. So yeah. Well, that product, it is out actually. It's probably just, like I said, at our other facility. We've got 2 facilities, like I said, and not everything's here. I've just pulled out for today what we've got in this one. But yeah, so there are a couple of our new products we've spoke about there, and we still got all the old products. The Pulsate I spoke about before, the heart product. Deploy is our GDA. This doesn't get enough exposure. I think it's a really, really, really good GDA.
No, that's the enforcement.
Oh, sorry, I can't see. Put my glasses on.
Yeah, that's the GDA. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Deploy, which is our GDA. It doesn't get enough exposure. It's got berberine, a gram of berberine, cinnamon extract, GS4 plus, which is Genemia sylvestre. It's a patented version. It's a 65% one that. But amber, bitter melon, alpha-folic acid, fenugreek, estrogen, bioprin. It's a really, really, really good GDA. Take it with every meal. It would help.
It's beneficial, especially when you're off season and you're shoveling a lot of food to help control your blood sugars. You want to try and keep them under control. So something like that really helps. Yeah. I've noticed a big difference using that with high carb meals. It just keeps you a lot fuller, keeps you more insulin sensitive, which is what you want to be off season. So then you're using the carbs more effectively. So good products.
What products do you use? So I don't know what you get shipped out every month, Dan. What is it that you use from us? What are the...
More or less everything, I would have said. I mean, this creatine here, the one that I've been using, the Crealkaline.
Yep.
That's the one I'm using at the minute, which is super good. I mean, even after a couple of days on this, you just feel fuller and your strength goes up, increases. So that's a really good product that I use every day. Well, every training day. The cholesterol support, I use that one daily.
Yes, that's citrus bergamot, isn't it? That one, yeah.
Citrus bergamot. The Enforcer probiotics for gut health, that's another key one that I use. That's super important. And again, the Pulsate, which is the heart health, again, another important ingredients.
And you just done all your checks, everything's come through great,
everything's come back great. So I always do blood work, and everything's come back fine. So
yeah,
you know, it definitely helps taking good products, high quality ingredients for sure.
Yes, like I said, all of our products, everything's from sources that have been informed sport tested. We have a full, which we're going to show you this in a few weeks' time, how it all works. But like I said, we make sure that all the materials are great, all the CLAs are spot on, everything's right. Just because, like I said, we want things to be right. We want people to make the most out of taking these products and to get the best rewards from them. So we don't spare any expenses really on what's inside these products. We have got, I think, some of the best formula specs on the market. There's many brands who can say they're better than ours. You know, I think visually they look good, and hopefully everyone at home can start trying. If you've not already tried some of our products, can give them a go and try and start repping the brand and getting on board with my vision and what we're trying to do. Create a big family and have support and network for everyone to achieve the goals and do it within a team. That's kind of like what we are really, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's good. And on that note, you can then get all the clothing as well, which is we're running it down a bit now. Some of the old stuff. We're going to get new stuff, aren't we, Amelia?
Yeah, we are getting new stuff coming. One thing being we're looking at getting wrist straps. We're in talks with manufacturers about that, so they'd be coming in about a month to 2 months time. I think the lead time is 6 to 8 weeks.
Yep.
So bringing out stuff like that, new shakers, because we've run out of shakers now. We're getting new clothing once this sells out as well.
Yeah.
We've already got designs in the process, so yeah, we'll bring them out soon.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So what are you thinking? What do you think so far? I know you've not seen.
I've not seen everything yet, but so far so good. I think It's just amazing space what you've got here. Like we were talking about earlier, it used to, not many people probably know this, but it used to have a little stall on Blackpool Market selling supplements. And true. Now if you look at this place, it's I mean, it must have been a dream for you back then to have something like this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it. So I used to go to a place called Powerback, who Paul Crook still has the gym. Actually, I think he's still head IFBB judge.
Yeah, he is,
I'm not sure if he is. I think he is for the UK. So I went to Paul and I used to train there, and I met he and his partner, and they used to sell me a bit of protein. I used to travel back up to Blackpool, and I used to flog it on the car park, basically. And then he had all these maps. He had a map of England with all these pins on it. I always remember this, and I was like, what's all them pins? He said, this is all the gyms that we supply. And I was like, oh, wow, with your own brand? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I'd love to do that. Because I was selling it and I was competing at the time. I was one of the only people in Blackpool who actually competed. I didn't do too bad. I got through qualified for the NABA Universe and stuff. And I thought, right, I'm going to set a shop up. So I did. I set a shop up with their help. They gave me a bit of money to start off with, which I paid them back. And from that it just kind of, well, the rest is a big story, but it kind of grew into eventually coming to this place. But I just think with anything, if you have that dream, like I just saw the pins, I wanted some gyms, and I saw his little setup there. It wasn't little, it was okay, good setup, and I thought I want this, and I always knew I'd get it. But I didn't expect it to happen as quick. It's like we've had supreme growth in the last like 7 or 8 years, like on a different level. It's really, really grown. I think we've got like 27 staff now. So things have massively grown, but it's been fun. It's been stressful. I'd do it again totally different, but then you can't, because that's hindsight. And it's
exactly. Like, you've learned a lot from it.
But the only way to become knowledgeable and I think is successful in anything is to make mistakes.
Yeah, of course it is,
if you sugarcoat it all the way through stuff, like bodybuilding. You know, when you mess the final week up or you mess up a few days before, if you deplete something or take something out, you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, it's like you never lose. It's either you win or you learn in everything, really.
You're right.
You know.
And I think as well, it's just it's keeping that vision going. I'm very clear on our path for the next 5 years. I want to set up in America. Hopefully by January we'll be operating there. We've already got a great distribution network in America and Canada who are just ready to get more product, but because of COVID and logistics and everything else, we couldn't get the stuff there cheap enough. This is the problem. It was taking too long to come through customs, so we just thought, let's build it ourselves. Now we can service the American market, so we are coming to America. And I was that Khan did a video a few years ago and for RX Muscle, and it was we are coming. It's going to be around about January time, I'd say, next year, 2023.
But we are coming.
We are. And Danny's going to be coming. It's Olympia. It's going to be.
I missed out on the last trip to Arnold, but
yeah. Well, we'll be out at the Olympia this year anyway. We're going to love bodybuilding, support it anyway, and we're going meeting some distributional partners, getting everything lined up for the launch in January. But yeah, it's been great. It's great you're actually coming, because I get that locked in my own little world sometimes, and you don't speak to people as much. And obviously we've got the group and stuff, but it's great to see you in person and
face to face. It's miles better.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well, I'm glad you've seen the first bits. We'll probably show you around a little bit more, and then. So
I guess the next bit is where the powders and all that stuff is.
That's right.
Mixed and
so we'll show you the operations of how the flow works from the goods into the stores. Then it'll be through to the batching, where it goes, gets the recipes put into blending, packed down, and then it goes to production lines.
So here it's not just a case of you've just got supplements. It's like everything is made here.
That's right. Yes, it's a 26,000 square foot facility. This is everything's made in house. The reason why it's a little bit quieter today is we just moved on to a 4-day working week as well. So the factory staff.
Can I get a job here?
Factory staff are doing 7 till 5, which is still 38 hours, but they're doing it Monday to Thursday. So that means Friday, cleaners come in, get everything ready. What we're looking to do is, as well, due to our increased output, is start a night shift. So we'll be making through the nights then, because we have seen, especially with the chemical stuff in Europe, huge orders coming in now. So we'll probably do a night shift too as well. But like I said, I'm going to keep telling you, these guys, all the way through our journey now, you'll be following us weekly. So yeah, we'll just keep you informed on what changes, what's happening, what new machines we get. Because I love buying new machines. I love packing lines and watching things work and things spinning around and stuff. So like Willy Wonka.
My name is Willy Wonka.
Of the chocolate factory and the muscle one. So,
the muscle factory.
The muscle
Kirk and the muscle factory.
Kirk's muscle factory, yeah. But no, it's all good. But yeah, man, it's great. It's great you're coming down, and I look forward to showing you around.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. All right. Speak to you soon, pal.